Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Skaterlunatic, and let's get into what we're talking about today. What I wanted to talk about is something that could be detrimental to MX bikes and the community in a whole. And it was actually brought to attention that I found out about it from Kelso on YouTube. A lot of people in the comments hated him for showing this, saying thanks for ruining the game. I mean, just looking at some of the comments, it's insane to think that he's the one responsible for this when it was going to be happening, you know, even if he didn't say anything. And I think one of the biggest comments that I actually liked is from F Motocross. And what he says is, a few months ago, I talked about this in the community, and you know what happened? Many pros called me crazy and now simply banned from Discord. It doesn't make sense for a guy to pass you twice as fast, and the way they take the corners is very strange. Today, amateurs don't even have a chance to win a race because of the cheating pros. That right there in itself should be a warning sign to the community, because guess what? People who are trying to bring attention to it are getting silenced, and that should not be happening at all. There should not be people cheating in order to get wins, especially if you're at a pro level, and there should not be people being able to ban you just for bringing it up. That's something that's crazy. And just some of the comments from these people, I'm just going to read out some of these, is from this guy, Teets 2009. He says, maybe report to the devs, not advertise it for views. That one is insane, because he's not trying to advertise it for views. He's trying to bring awareness to a situation. How else do you bring awareness to a situation if you don't talk about it? It doesn't make sense, because guess what? There's other games that I play where people don't talk about this, and people are wondering why they're getting killed so easily or why this is happening, and no one knows why. You know why? Because everyone doesn't bring it up. A good example is Foxhole, right? If you don't know what Foxhole is, it's an MMO, top-down kind of Diablo style, right? And a big thing that's been coming up is a third-party program that no one really knows about, where one side is using it, both sides are using it for the war. It basically allows you to know if someone enters or leaves a hex that you're in, and that basically makes it to where you know when people are coming to attack without you having to be there and know. That's information you shouldn't have. Same thing as a bike that's going triple times your speed when you have the exact same setup. It shouldn't be like that. It's not fair. It's cheating. Honestly, people like Teeds are honestly making this seem worse for them, because to me, it seems like if you don't want it to be reported or even talked about, you must be part of the problem, in my opinion, because you literally don't have to get mad that cheats are getting exposed. People who buy them, it's going to be their fault. It's their problem, because if a good anti-cheat system gets put in place, they're going to get banned. And how else do we get a good anti-cheat system put in place if no one knows what it is or what it does? And if y'all don't even know what the cheats are called, I'm not going to even try and say it, because y'all are going to go crazy about it. Just kidding. It's called Kaizo. And their website, one thing that he didn't do that I will do for y'all is I'm going to show you what the website actually looks like. But there's really nothing to the website. It's really just for MX bikes. I don't even want to cheat in this game. I want to get better. Why would I use this in order to gain an advantage when I could be better just by playing? You see what I'm saying? This needs to be covered, because there are going to be people who use this and abuse this. There are going to be people that think this is the future of MX bikes, and we have to stop them before things get crazy. I mean, there's even a forum on this website, and look at this. Exactly. This guy speaking, he made an account, by the way. You have to sign up for an account. This guy Tarker, 5 hours ago, broke boy problems. He wants to use them, as you could see. And it's probably not even what his real account says or anything, but as you can see, people are wanting this. I mean, he's just complaining it costs too much, but he wants to use it. That's insane. There's 2 people who actually have accounts on this. So that's all I'm saying, is this can become a problem. Whether we like it or not, to be discussed, it's going to happen. It happens in every game when people are trash at a game. They will find a way to cheat. They will find a way to abuse the system, and they will find a way to make it our problem. So if they want to make it our problem, we got to make sure we have a way to counteract it. I mean, just seeing at this forums, it's kind of disgusting. Look at this. How do I purchase for MX bikes? 423 films. He wants the cheats, and he's gonna probably go and get them because he's making a thing. And even this guy, Piboso Bot, he wants to buy the cheat software. This isn't just Kelso and a couple of us thinking, oh, we need to advertise this. No, this needs to be stopped. We need to make sure that this can be counteracted and there's no point to them buying cheats. And another thing I do want to bring awareness to, when you go to join Kaizo, because I did check this to see like how it worked. If you click the purchase and whatnot, you click the purchase, right? The thing that I don't like about this, you need Bitcoin in order to pay for this, and untraceable. So if you do get scammed, they can't trace it back or be traced back to them. They're using Bitcoin, not actual money or a credit or any of that. It's Bitcoin. And if y'all know about Bitcoin, I mean, one Bitcoin is worth a certain amount, right? So to me, this is insane that you're having to use a black market currency in order to even get these hacks. They really don't want to be caught. And I hate that. I truly hate that that's a thing. But honestly, I think this just need to be talked about more and actually investigate a little bit more, because from what I'm seeing on here, it's kind of disgusting. And I'm tempted to join the Discord just to see what's in there, just to see how many people are in there. You know what? We're going to do this on video. There is, I'm not going to actually join the server, but it tells you when you're invited. So I'm just going to drag it over. You've been invited to join Kaizo. There's 142 people on there already. There's people who want to cheat, y'all. There's people who want to cheat. There's people who want to cheat the system. And we have to make sure this can be stopped. We don't need people cheating all the time or at all really in MX bikes. We do not want to be Call of Duty. Am I wrong for saying that? Why do we want to be Call of Duty and have cheaters? Doesn't make sense. I just felt like that needed to be talked about a little bit more in depth on what it is and how scummy and how scammy it seems. And obviously people are willing to buy it. You saw it from the threads there. People are asking, how do I get this? How do I buy it? I mean, people were complaining it was a little too expensive too, which is insane because they want to buy it that bad. And there's over 140 people in the Discord, guys. That means, because there's only 2 people that are admins on their website, whatever it is, there's people who really want this if there are over 100 of them. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you guys want me to talk about this more in the future with the update, once more comes out or anything gets found out, let me know down below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm not just going to talk about MX bikes. I'm going to be talking about other games, gaming news in general, games I feel like you guys should know about and whatnot, and updates for games that are making a comeback or anything like that. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Shit depends.